Hello everyone, it's me, Dre. Just got this story off of CNN.com. Watched the video. Happened in DeKalb County, Georgia, at an elementary school. Just so happened that this young gentleman, about 19, 20 years old, named Michael Brandon Hill, follows someone into the school carrying a couple of firearms, being an AK-47 assault rifle. Heads into the office area, holds a couple of employees hostage. Now, the good part about this story is that they were able to get all the children out of the school safely. That's great news because I'd hate to see anything happen to any young child. But it's a disturbing story because this is something where you already had everything that happened in Newton, Connecticut, with those children being slain by the gunman. And, I still feel deeply for the parents who lost a child. So it's a very tragic event. And then, of course, with this happening, it really puts things into a lot of perspective as a parent, because when you drop your kids off at school, you never anticipate something like this happening. And I know my kids are starting school pretty soon, so this gives me a lot to think about. But back to this story, this gentleman walking into the school, holding the people hostage, and the fact that they were able to get the kids out. They did call the cops, and when the cops arrived, of course, they cordon off the area, surround the building, and as some of the cops are approaching, the gunman opens fire, fires 6 shots, and the police respond by shooting in return. From there, shortly afterwards, from what I understand, the gunman did surrender, walked out, so he was unharmed, the cops were unharmed, and you chalk this one up as somewhat a good story. It's still traumatizing for the parents who attended that school, as well as the children. So I'm just, at a loss for words, because hearing stuff like this, it really concerns me, because once again, I hate seeing anything happen to young kids. It's just not right. And we know in a perfect world, things like this are going to happen. Kids are dying around the world from, disease, hunger. You have outbreaks of fighting in this country or that country, and here you have gunmen going into schools ready to shoot up the place. So I'm going to keep this video short. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link for the video on CNN.com so that you guys can keep an eye on that if you haven't seen it on the news. I'm also going to, of course, leave the comment section open for those who are parents. Even if you're not parents, you're just very close, maybe you have nieces and nephews, it just allows you to chime in and give your thoughts on this. And of course, if you like this video, hope that you like, subscribe, and share. Peace.